Think you can manage that? Can you manage that? Can you, for once in your life, do something that doesn't involve fucking ripping Minnesotans off for their money? Cock teasing Minnesota boys.
Oh, Taz.
Why would you cock tease Minnesota boys? No one thinks that should be happening. Nobody wants that. Should be like, I love you with your money. With your $5. $15. Ooh, I love you. Shit. Thank you, sir. Just as sweet as peaches. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever people say in Georgia.
Yeah, about that.
It's just as sweet as sugar whenever there's a super tip rolling in. What kind of accusation is that? That's such a mean accusation. I wanted to I defend and respect you. I respect you and love you. You're only nice to me for money. You bitch. You're like a boy. Like, well, that's respect and love. Obviously, it's deep. Obviously, it's deep. It's very deep and abiding love and respect. Jettisoned the moment, you know.
Well,
why are you attacking me at my most damn fucked up? I don't know. What
is that? What this is? I guess. I mean,
you attacked me when I was at peak attacked. You hurt me while I was hurting.
You mean when I don't know what the hell is this?
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I know.
I'm not the karmic whisperer. I don't know what he means. It's just
karmic whisperer.
He's a fucking maniac. And I think though the only way to like get this across to anybody who, because you see people commenting and stuff going like, yeah, you're right. You're like, whoa.
Oh my God.
Okay, egg him on, sure.
Yeah.
I think he's right too. You know, don't get me wrong. But anybody who thinks it, I mean, I get it. Even if you think he's like more like entertaining than I am, or fun that his show is better than our show, whatever. I don't care about that. You must look and see. Oh yeah, he's fucking insane. All the shit's between his two ears. He is a fucking. His brain is broken, and he's a. You know, I mean, it doesn't make him bad.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. No. It's none of my business. I have none. Me judging him is not part of it. But even if you think like, oh, this is more entertaining, it's like, yeah, okay,
yeah.
Why? Because he crazy?
Yeah.
Is it because he crazy? Because he crazy. The only thing to fix that is like it would have to be a compilation of his work, his own work. I think.
Yeah.
That's what shows it. You have to see him saying the things he actually says, the way he actually says them. Read a transcript and tell me and diagram some of those sentences for me, you know. See what you can discern. Did they have sentence diagramming when any of these little shits were in school?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because we did, right?
Yeah, we had a diagram.
We had a diagram sentence.
Yeah.
Draw a little fucking tree and there's a subject, verb, adjectives, adverbs, all this stuff. And it's almost like some of this shit was like our grade and never before and never since.
Yeah, apparently.
It's annoying. I don't trust anybody who can't hear the Barney Miller theme in their head beginning to end without effort. Boom, 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 boom. If you can't do that, fuck you. I don't trust you. If you can't do what I just did. Oh, what are you going to talk about? The Barney Miller theme? Barney Miller's a dick sucker.
Is Barney Miller what a man would want?
I've got more police skills in my little finger. Barney Miller has in his whole body.
Well, you see, odds are he didn't even know that Barney Miller was a cop.
I know it's Hal Linden. Jack Sue. Abe Vigoda, okay, motherfucker.
Well, of course, he would have to know Abe.
The absurdity of it all. You know? The absurdity. Why do I have to borrow somebody else's fucking style in order to yell and have fun? That's me. My voice has no music to it. It's not like I'm, like Seth. When we do Too Woke to Fuck, he'd say something like, COVID, my COVID comes and goes. Like, that's the way he said it. Those are all notes. COVID, my COVID comes and goes. I never think to speak that way. It's just
some people live in a musical.
I know. I don't have the poetry.
You're not one.
I'm not one.
No.
I'm not one.
You are not one.
And you, my friend, are not one. Taz and Loogz in the house tonight.
Yes.
What's up with you guys? Look at y'all. Why y'all so tiny up there? Why y'all in a tiny square? Make it a bigger square. There you go. There you go. Bigging up your square, y'all. Bigging it up. That's too big, y'all. That's too big. No. Make y'all a tiny stick. Getting a small square now. Dorks.
Well, we'll leave them to that.
Don't shake your hands like that. Too late.
Steel Toe wants his kids in the ground. Steel Toe wants his kids in the ground. Steel Toe wants his kids in the ground. Steel Toe wants his kids in the ground.
Whoa. He wants his kids in the ground.
I think that's in reference to a message where he said, look, it's between April and the kids.
Uh-huh.
I'm going April.
That was a little weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Does that mean he wants his kids in the ground?
If that's what it takes, I suppose.
It's like, I could take life without the kids. But April? Well, I know my sweet angel and blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, okay. But as soon as that's out of the picture,
yeah,
she ain't such an angel no more.
Yeah.
That's how they be, right?
Yeah.
Karmic would be a great fit for that show. Don't you think?
It's a possibility.
I mean, like, they've met.
Yes, they did. And Steel Toe seemed happier than he's been in quite a while.
This is now Karmic. Go ahead. Show me one of your crazy tirades.
Yeah. The problem is he couldn't remember any of them.
Yeah. Well, that's something I did when I was inspired by whiskey, so to speak. But I digress. Look, I mean, I'd hate to have been in my drinking days on the internet. Would not have been good.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be a fool. I'd look like a fool. Not even in a good way.
Mm-hmm. Not even in a karmic way?
No, not even as good as Karmic. I don't know. I thought I was like funny. Saying nice and sarcastic and shit like that, but
yeah.
Kind of like now. Man, funny. Just so funny. Yeah, we like being funny here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, comedy fuckers, you here for comedy? You're here for comedy!
You want me to be funny for you?
Is that what you want?
Is that happiness for you? Here at my lowest of the low.
Man,
he's funny now.
He's a victim.
Because what you don't understand is I'm a man being real.
You don't understand what it is to have a penis and two balls. You don't have any balls.
That's what I deal with.
Your world is fading away. Damn, man. Why is he making my world fade away? Come on, man. You don't have to do that. Don't steal my world.
I'm stealing your world.
Stop stealing it.
I'm stealing it back.
Don't steal it. No. Karmic, bring it back.
Fade away.
Don't take my world.
That's what a real man
I don't want to fade.
Fade your world away.
No.
It's
gone.
Gone.
Is this what Buffalo Bill did?
Probably.
Jesus. Man, come on, man. Look at him stealing the audience. We can dance here. Wow. Third or fourth gayest thing I've seen in my life. I've seen so much gay shit. Just ask. All that gay porn. Man. And yet, that's a man who loves dick. Oh, gotta be. No offense. No offense. No, he accuses me of being some kind of pervert or something in this. I still forgive him. He's my sweetheart.
You got the blood pumping.
Karmic, get a haircut.
I had to pump the blood. Had to give the blood a little bit of pump.
Say it more.
And that did a world of good for me personally. Yes.
If I had a sitcom, this would be The Wacky Neighbor.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, sorry about all the noise last night.
Yeah.
I was doing a stream and Tass won't talk to me anymore.
Could I do it again? Fuck yeah. In a heartbeat. I could do that horse shit again just for fun. But
You digress.
I want to do this when I'm standing, because when you're sitting in a chair dancing around like a fucking idiot, you don't have control of the ground, unfortunately.
Control of
Anybody?
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Anything.
Welcome to KARMICX Live. I'm your host,
I'm
KARMIC.
glad you heard that. I thought I was the one who heard that.
Enjoying the Friday.
Idiot.
I'm tying into the weekend very early. That's how I do it.
See, he's
Do it at the
having
speed
fun with
that
it now.
I set.
Yes.
He's in a good
People
mood.
don't like it. They
All
can
right then.
Vamonos.
Finally.
We don't need them in this
Vamonos.
jurisdiction. They don't belong.
They don't belong.
What a vape. What a vapor.
What a
in
vapor,
my
yeah.
eyes.
Yeah.
I don't need it. Who needs it? Who needs that type
Vapor
of
in your
fucking
eyes?
shit in their life?
I
Not
don't. You okay?
I don't think you need it as well.
That's a good
But
point.
smoke was too much for you, ladies and gentlemen. So you had to take your.
Okay. You know what? When it's not about me,
Yeah.
I get pretty bored with it pretty fast. I confess. Maybe I'm just that much of an egomaniac, narcissist.
I'm afraid so.
But I don't give a fuck about your vape getting in your eye momentarily or anything like that. It says it's dissing Dixon is in here. Bunch of D words: dancing, drinking, digressing, and dissing Dixon.
Alliteration.
That's from Doom, everybody. That's the name of the Doom's video.
Okay.
Your butt plug out of your asshole to get to the complaint department to say, I don't want smoking in my area. My asshole is sensitive. If a fucking wave of smoke touches my asshole,
He's doing
I
Kevin?
gotta put
Yeah.
a stop to it.
He's
He's doing his
That's
Brennan
the
impression.
world.
Yeah.
doing Kevin.
That's the world I live in. America. America. United States of America. America. Friday, I'm drinking. Eat my dick if you don't like it. That's your problem.
I
give
don't
a
like it,
flying
and I
fuck.
will eat your
I
dick.
dealt with the problems of last week. One problem
You
at a
thought you could
time.
get away with
I'm
it.
moving on.
Being
One
eaten
step.
tonight.
Yeah.
Guess again.
One foot. in
Now you
front
gotta
of
eat
the other.
Karmic's dick.
So fuck all those that say, oh, you gotta
I
worry
feel
about
like
this,
Karmic
that, and the
tonight.
other. Then go suck my dick. How about that? Let's see if I can make this bottle top fly. Watch.
Okay.
Gotta unloosen it.
No, loosen it. You don't unloosen it.
Nope, not quite. It went right in garbage.
Did he think it was going to zip off straight up into the air?
But I
Like a cartoon?
Because my eyes Be good.
Be good.
Because you got to have a certain amount of narcissism.
Yeah. There's one thing
in
I
your
can't
bloodstream
stand.
in order to do this horseshit.
What the fuck did he just say?
Narcissism.
And then some other stuff.
Narcissism.
Oh.
In your bloodstream in order to do this horseshit.
He thinks narcissism is a blood disorder.
And I got it in spades. Do I have the talent to back it up? Well,
the test came back, Pat. Test positive for narcissism. It's a pretty severe case.
You get pulled over, you have to breathe.
Yeah.
He blew a .16 narcissism.
Alcohol level's good.
So he's saying, it's fucking weird. You're going like, I've got the talent to back it up. It's like, narcissism?
Yeah.
No. That's not what, nobody ever said that. Like, if you're arrogant, you can have the talent to back it up, I guess.
you
Well,
guys
it can
can
make you
ruminate
arrogant. Yeah.
Narcissism is something different. Isn't it?
around that.
Well,
The talent to back up my paranoid schizophrenia. Yeah.
It makes sense.
Right. At least we get Pink Floyd out of it, right?
Yeah, exactly. That was quite the payoff.
Yeah. And then, once you got them started.
in your own private time. All right, hey, go to Pat Dixon's chat. You can ruminate how
Yes.
untalented Karmic is.
Nobody thinks
You
that,
guys
Karmic.
are the
We
worst
didn't really
pieces
mention your
of shit
talent.
I've ever came across. Fuck,
Fuck him. Fuck Pat Dixon.
you guys are the worst pieces of shit I've ever came across.
Good Lord.
Damn, it seems extreme. What happened?
Yes.
Literally nothing happened. Except he proclaimed his love for Tass. Tass is like, I don't really like that.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
Good Lord. Strange.
You
Down over it. Look, it happens. You take your shot. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
Oh,
shoot your
Fucking
shot.
ass kissing pieces of shit.
Ass kissing
They
pieces of
see
shit.
the money, then they care.
They
They don't
money.
see the money, they'll ignore you. Or Taz will ignore you.
Whoa.
Weird dynamic. It makes sense. Maybe a girlfriend and boyfriend are looking out for their own fucking best interest.
Huh?
Oh, does that bother?
Is that what it takes? I gotta be fucking the mod for her to care about the show. People only have mutual interest when they're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, that's how that works.
Look at this fucking brain cell right here staring at us. He has a flat Frankenstein head.
Oh, my God.
He looks like fucking Frankenstein.
So,
Huh?
yeah.
Look at him. It's even green on his head. It is. That motherfucker is like Boris Karloff. That's the one.
Wow.
I'm Igor. Like that one.
Yeah.
Yes, that's not Boris Karloff.
I'm
Jeez.
Igor, but I digress. If that makes sense.
You Taz? Well, I didn't want to bring you into the conversation, but you did it yourself with all your fucking horse shit. You bring
What?
You did it yourself with all of your horse shit.
No,
Okay,
no.
Karmic has
That is
realized.
not what happened.
Karmic has discovered a very important lesson on the internet. The lesson is you can say literally anything.
Yes, I guess so.
It doesn't matter. You don't need any not even a drop of reality in it. She did it with her horse shit. Okay. You have my ear. What could he mean
bring
by
up
that?
fucking information. Oh, does that bother you, Taz? Well, I didn't want to bring you into the conversation, but you did it yourself with all your fucking horse shit. You bring up fucking information about your private life, and we expect to give a fuck.
What the hell are you talking about?
Brought it in.
You talked about your private life. You did it.
Exclusively, yeah.
You mentioned some stuff about your private life in your stream.
Don't you remember when you signed your drawings with your social security number.
Yes. You knew you wanted me to love you in public.
Yes. Taz, more like Tease.
I like that. Tease the resident artist.
She knew what she was doing all along. Well, I guess you got what you wanted.
Did you?
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
Right when Karmic was having his worst car wreck of a show. I didn't want to bring you into it, but you did with your horse shit.
That is just... God.
Oh, does that bother you, Taz? Well, I didn't want to bring you into the
That's-
conversation, but you did it yourself with all your fucking horse shit.
Oh,
You bring up
Jesus.
fucking information about your private life, and we expect
Bring up information about your private life.
to give a fuck. And then I did, and what did it get me?
He can't be listening to what he's saying.
No, I know.
Like, he won't go back and listen to it.
No.
No. He can't. He can't. Like, well, I might be saying it sort of sloppy, but I think that you know what I mean. Yeah, you mean you're not wrong. Everybody else is wrong.
You're
You
completely
did
pulling
this.
shit out of your ass. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I was in a mood, and if you read between the lines, I think it's clear.
You know that Taz did this.
If that makes sense.
Her own horse shit.
Yeah, there's a lot of horse shit when
About
it comes to
information about
Taz.
your private life, and we expect to give a fuck. And then I did, and what did it get me? Everybody fucking pointed the fucking finger at me and made me look like a fucking retard.
No, you did that.
Yeah, you did.
No one had a clue about your crush on Taz.
We pointed the finger and made him look like a retard.
No, you got on there and spilled your shit
Wow.
completely on your own.
No.
No,
It does not.
Nobody made you do it. And they were all like, what? And that's how they shit on me.
How did we do that?
Asking what, why, how, when.
Mhm.
That those are all turds on me.
Those are turds on me.
But I digress.
If that makes sense.
So what am I supposed to do? Give a fuck at that point?
Mm.
So no, Taz,
About your
I'm
own
done.
behavior? Yes.
No, Pat Dixon, I'm done. You find other fucking suckers to listen to your life story and understand what the problem is. Maybe the problem is on your end. Maybe that's where the
What problem?
Well, I don't know. How many drunken streams has Taz done lately? Trying to draw, and it's all scribbles and everything.
Start with one.
Right.
One good drunk stream. Just to see where it leads.
You can do it.
Just the whole stream. My bad. If that makes sense.
Fuck you, Karmic.
Yes, yeah, fuck you.
Fuck you in the ass, Karmic. You're the one who. I didn't want to bring your name into this. You got me at my lowest. Fuck you, Karmic. Jesus Christ.
problem lies, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you got the problem.
At that point. So
If you
fuck
will.
all of y'all.
Holy shit.
Oh, that feels good. Works wonders. Gives me a little bit of air. So yeah, I look at that. I'm like, what do? I'm like, I did everything for these people. They fed me information in their ears.
What?
What did he do for us? That was everything.
I guess what? Super tip?
Because yeah, I mean, he watched the show
Yeah, he did watch it. Yeah.
and commented and super tipped sometimes.
Yeah.
And
Well, I guess that's everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
All
he did
right.
everything for us.
All right.
we
we'll
should have
give
been
him
nicer.
We'll give him that one.
They fed me the word love, which was an expectation that
We
this-
fed it to him. Now, Tess, I know you said it casually,
Yeah.
but did you feed it to him? Did you feed him words?
Well, the word chew was added in the phrase, so love chew. So it's sort of a feeding in that aspect.
Chew, right,
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. It served it up.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, we all know what she meant.
Love under glass.
That was directly at me.
Everybody was going, why is she fucking with Karmic this way? Everybody watching it was like, why is she
know.
teasing Karmic's cock?
The whole time. Yeah.
Why?
Now, Taz, we talked
So,
about
yeah,
this.
I look-
Karmic's going to get the wrong idea.
Yeah,
You need
look
to
at
rein
it.
that in.
Get
Stop
that. I'm
flirting
like,
around like that.
I mean, he just hears the word love. Don't say that in my presence. I mean, like, this is a show, right? It's a show.
It's a show.
Like other shows he watches, and like, oh, like Love Actually. Does he watch that? Actually, there's no love.
If there's no love in a movie called Love Actually, this will take my money.
The Spy Who Loved Me. There was no spy and no love.
That's true. They did fuck.
This
but-
shit is insane.
what do I
Yes,
do?
yes.
I'm like, I did everything for these people. They fed me information in their ears.
We fed him information in their ear, in our ears.
I-
like a conversation.
I could hear it in their ears.
Sorry, that's what she said. Like a conversation. That's great. Oh, fed you information, huh? It tasted good. I had seconds. I like delicious information. They tricked me.
It's alive. It's alive.
Arr.
Quick, the villagers are coming with their super chats and pitchforks.
Ooh, Taz.
She's a boy, you simple creature. I should have stolen a better brain. That's the last time I used berry ribs.
Berry ribs brain. Thanks, Stu's Cluster. $13. Thank you. That's so great. Berry ribs brain. She's a boy, you simple creature. I should have stolen a better brain. Well, the villagers do not support science in the Frankenstein community. There.
Oh, no, they don't. No,
They're down on the sciences.
I'm afraid so.
Like the sciences? Do you say that? Like the
could.
arts?
Yeah, you could.
The sciences.
There's different fields.
Yeah, this would be biology, criminal biology.
Yes.
I love criminal biology. Is my favorite branch of science. Building people.
Yes.
Karmic's brain would be perfect for a Frankenstein monster, though.
Well, yes.
Would it?
He could. You could cast
She's
him.
throwing those flowers in the water. Then I throw her in the water, and they're like, "Whoa!"
There she is with her flowers and her horse shit. What was I supposed to do? I did what any man would do. I threw her in the lake. It's not my fault that you couldn't float.
Now all Pet's chats got their pitchforks and
Yeah.
their torches.
Chasing me up to the windmill, setting it ablaze.
They fed me the word love, which was an expectation that this is what their idea was of love was.
This guy is so drunk right now.
Yeah, that's
I mean, damn. You know how I knew when he was going to be, that it was going to be bad this weekend? A few days ago, I don't know, Wednesday or something like that. He's like, I'm drinking these beers tonight, but I'm not, he goes, I've got one bottle of Crown. It's going to be like a keepsake. I'm never going to open it. It's just going to be a keepsake. It's like, never. Before that show was over, he was saying, I'm going to be drinking Saturday. Saving it for Saturday.
Yeah.
Saving it for like when you have a bottle and you're like, when am I going to, my precious?
My
When will I
precious.
drink you?
Yes.
Oh, that's an obsession.
that my stupid ass reinterpreted it wrong. And now I
How
can't.
does he say his stupid ass interpreted it wrong, but you get the blame, Tass,
I know, because you put out the information.
for putting information into our heads,
Well,
ears?
you should have known that he'd misinterpret that.
Right, yeah. Well, he keeps saying that, like, oh, I didn't mean like a relationship, like romantic love. It's like more like a sister love. And then what's this then?
He said that once.
Oh, I misinterpreted.
Yeah.
I wanted to fuck her, but like.
Well, that's the thing he says when he's questioned about it when he's sober. He said, no. You mean like a sister? Sure, yeah.
Do I want to fuck my sister?
I know, and I'm like, I know. That's like, well, where does this go?
Look, I mean, I don't really give Kevin enough credit for being right when he's right about things, you know?
Right.
He's very right about this.
Yes.
When he was talking to him about it,
Yeah.
what are you in love with her for? You never met her.
Exactly.
What are you, an idiot?
How can you be this destroyed?
He's like, well,
Someone
you
you
know,
never met.
this is something I'm doing to try to get away from that show and come to this show. Although he's clearly like, I don't know. It's so fucking weird. How do people cook up shit to be this hurt by? He still just keeps going over and over it in his things. I'm just watching. I'm still not shitting on the guy.
Not really.
I don't think
'cause
so. We're talking about everything he's saying
What he's saying.
because you sound like a mentally ill person.
As far as this goes, he's in charge.
Yeah,
You know?
it's his serve anyway. I'll volley, but it's his serve.
Well, I mean, you come in here and task with her horse shit. She didn't want her name in all this, but then she comes in and with her, like, she made it happen with her horse shit. Like,
Oh, we have something to add to that.
yeah, I'm like, no, that's not what happened.
Yeah. And who could be hearing this and going like, yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sure
Karmic.
that's what happened.
Set the record straight, bro.
Every time it doesn't go right with a lady, that's the way it is. They be doing shit like
That's
that.
right.
She's a cunt. And a boy.
Fed me the word love, which was an expectation that this is what their idea was of love was.
I really want to. I'm sorry to keep replaying it, but I got to see this like in closed captions, like what these words are.
Their idea of what love was.
He's like, so yeah, I look at that. I'm like,
What do I do? I'm like,
what do I
did
do? I'm like-
everything for these people. They fed me information in their ears. They fed me the word love, which was an expectation that this is what their idea was of love was.
they fed me the word love.
When did we do this?
They fed me the word love, which was an expectation
That this is what
that this is what
their idea was.
of
love was.
love was.
Yeah.
Oh, you're retarded. You're a mentally retarded person if you say things like, what is that?
Oh,
That-
you're an idiot.
word salad.
that my stupid ass reinterpreted it wrong.
Yes.
And now I look like a fucking asshole.
Right.
Why is that anybody else's fault? I look like an asshole.
But I mean, this is so incoherent. I mean, is he now going into that? I really fucked up. After you just a second ago, this is all Tass's fault.
Yeah.
And the rest of them lied to me about how much they loved me.
Yeah. Bullshitter.
It was horse shit.
Her horse
Loogz.
shit, you're
Get
right.
it right.
Wrong animal. Wrong animal.
All that shit you put in.
Tass, will you please get on a plane to Minnesota and fuck this guy? Will you please fly to Minnesota and fuck this guy? Just once. Say, how about if I do it once, my virginity I give to you in exchange for your eternal silence.
Do you?
I bet you he'd do it. He'd backtrack on it immediately. I know I promised
Yes.
to be silent forever, but
He can't even keep the the Crown Royal closed up. He's got.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So about what 2 days?
That would be
come clean.
That would be a very funny
about
little
that.
little compilation to make him going, this bottle I'm never going to drink. It's going to be, this is an heirloom, a family heirloom going for it, whatever, and then him like spinning the lid off, doing that. Watch this. Opening it up.
This is all because of you, Taz.
How can you do this to someone and sleep at night?
No. That's what I keep asking myself.
like Igor goes to the fucking class where they're talking about brains and shit. The difference in a normal and abnormal. He breaks the normal brain, and the other one goes abnormal. He breaks that one, and there's another one that says karmic. He brings that one. The karmic brain.
Last one on the shelf.
Dr. Frankenstein's like, I cannot use this in good conscience. We'll wait for another class.
Both ends of the spectrum. So what do?
What?
What a bunch of fucking cocksuckers they are at PAT DIXON.
But you just said it was all because of your
Headquarters.
stupidity.
Yeah.
What a bunch of pieces of shit. Felicia's right. Gino's right. Bunch of cocksucking manipulative fuckers who think you can just tell.
A bunch of them. There's only 3 of us.
Yes. Well, I guess he's including the chat as well. The ones that
Oh, right.
went at him when he briefly returned and got all upset.
Well, I mean, people are still telling him like, oh, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
It's like nobody is really mad here. Nobody's mad. He's very angry.
Yes. And
But I'm not angry at all about this. This is no feud.
It's like, what
This is just a fucking weird
Well,
situation.
What are you gonna do? I mean,
I can't not comment on it,
That's the thing. It was weird, surreal,
Hmm.
bizarre, baffling.
Not the kind of shit we want on this stream.
And so
Maybe that's it. Maybe it's just a promotional strategy he has,
oh yeah.
to get exposed to my audience here. Yeah, it's probably not that.
No, afraid not.
Well, here we go. Back into it.
Well, they think they have the intellectual superiority over you.
Now, I don't know who this theoretical you is, but if it's you, yeah.
Yes.
At
That's
least at
how
the
they
moment.
act. That's how they treat
at the
you.
moment, due to a certain little, imbibing of
Imbibing of alcohol.
imbibing of,
Yeah, it doesn't really. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to take an IQ test,
yes,
you're not helping yourself by drinking a quart
yes,
of whiskey
right.
beforehand. So
Yeah.
you do seem dumb.
Superiority over you.
Intellectual superiority.
That's how they act. That's how they treat you. They treat you like a fucking mentally challenged individual.
YouTube terms of service.
Yeah.
So fuck them.
Well, you're able
Quite
to catch
honest.
that. So there was some thought there,
Sober enough. Sober enough.
like a bunch of mentally challenged person.
That's what we treat them like.
Yeah.
No, we treat them like retards.
Honestly,
On the spectrum.
Jesus Christ. Taz used the word love towards me for a year and a half.
Did you use the word love towards him for a year and a half? Use the word love towards him
Exclusively.
My God.
exclusively?
Because I thought you were talking to me.
Yes, I thought it was me.
Wait a
I
second.
thought you were making fun of me.
Felicia thought
I
it was
didn't
me
think
you were
that.
talking about. How is it that they're both on the same show? Felicia thinks you're in love with me. He thinks you're in love with him.
I thought Taz was making fun of how unattainable she is to me.
No. She's dangling that. She's always dangling that tiny dick and balls in front of everybody.
Dear God.
That's in her character.
Yeah.
Let it hang.
Not this, though.
So now do you see finally the truth of Tass's horse shit?
We need to take this to Wapner.
Throwing the word love chew. I love chew, everybody.
Why is he acting now like he thinks it's so lame?
Everybody.
I love Chew, everybody. Yeah.
Yes.
Haven't you ever met a dumb girl before? Haven't you ever seen how they act? They say shit like this.
That's what girls do.
That's a dumb girl thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Now, some guy starts talking to you like that.
I love all of you.
I love you.
Oh, she said she loved me. Wait a second. But even if he thought that was true, right? Why would it take you a year and a half to publicly get all bent out of shape? You know? I mean, like, if you think she's been saying I love you for a year and a half, you ought to be on that, right?
You can pull the trigger.
Yeah. Make a move.
I guess he was intimidated and nervous, and it took a while to build up the courage to one day confess his feelings, you know? But then, I don't know, somewhere along the line, he realized it wasn't going to happen.
He thinks it's that he said the word love, but it's no, you were
Oh.
crying and being weird
I know.
and acting all tortured and fucked up and drunk.
It is like, I reached out to the only person in this world.
The internet. I thought the internet loved me.
I felt a real connection. And look, I now look at the time, you know, I'm like, look, Karmic, I understand, you know, but you got, you know, and all that shit. That's just like, and look,
For a year and a half, and I use the word
Look at those. It says love chew, like CHEW.
yeah,
Like you love chew, like chewing tobacco.
yeah.
I love chew. It's in the
That-
captions if you can't see it.
and I use the
I
word love,
ordered
and
a
now
year's
I'm the
supply
weirdo.
of skull
Fuck
tobacco
that.
for Tass, only to discover she doesn't
Eat-
dip.
Eat shit.
Eat
really.
shit.
Eat shit.
Jeez.
If that's how you're going to look at the word love, holy.
Wow.
You can't even spell
If that's the way you're gonna work at the word. Look at the word love.
Has had no appetite for a clean, refreshing nicotine buzz.
She doesn't even love chew.
it.
Appetite for destruction alone.
Oh my god.
I mean, are we the ones looking at love, the word love, wrong here?
No.
Are we? We're not, right?
No.
Are you sure? Because I want to really be like. Let's look at our side of the street here.
All right.
I mean, like she is saying it.
Yes.
Love. Why wouldn't we expect Karmic to lose his fucking mind? Never mind. I'm sorry.
Fuck. Eat shit.
All right.
But then, like,
What are you going to say about that, Taz? Make it a bigger deal than what it is?
Oh god.
Tess, why are you blowing this out of proportion, Tess?
Yes.
He makes one mistake.
Why do you keep bringing it up? Why are you dragging my name into this? Leave me alone.
Is there like a fart's chance in hell that the very first time that Karmic said that it was not it was misinterpreted because he was so drunk and he was so emotional. Maybe it sounded like love, 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 love.
No. He said,
Because I didn't see that video.
oh,
Man.
he later does say that, like, she would be a girl that I would, be with.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
No, there's no misinterpreting of anything.
Yeah, this
I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be a little devil's advocate.
Right.
Yeah.
how do you get there? I was even joking that he saw the love chew and thought it meant
but
for
then
him.
My idea was that
It's
maybe
like,
he's
holy
doubling
shit,
down.
that's what it is.
He actually does say it,
I
yeah.
thought he was just doubling down because he made a mistake, but he was too drunk to not double down.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's me being as charitable as possible.
Yeah, but not at this point.
Yeah.
Because I was giving him that the first time he came. He said, I was drunk and I said stuff. I was like, all right, we'll call it that
Okay.
and move on.
Sometimes the heart loves.
Yeah, yes, it does.
Sometimes it's even if
You're gonna fault him.
Look, I mean, this discussion is ridiculous.
Sorry.
he went on and said, oh my God, I love you. I need you. I want you.
Okay.
I want you.
Oh
You said you love me and you don't. How can you use that word?
Why will you?
I mean,
not
that's like,
love
it's ridiculous.
Igor?
Igor. I am Igor.
Holy fuck. And then she says, I identified as a boy. No, you didn't.
Did you say you identified as a boy? Ever? Then she says, I identified as a boy.
I was talking about back in. Like,
You're talking about
2015.
in 2015? Back when you were trans?
Yeah, when I was.
Transition.
What did you mean?
When I started professionally, everybody thought I was a guy because I never.
Okay, wait. Let's just say what you were saying was not that you identified as a boy. You were saying that some people, because you just were going by initials, assumed you were a guy.
Well, yeah.
Okay. And you let that go.
Yeah.
And you just let it go. You weren't trying to promote the fact that you were a female.
Not J.R. Tolkien. Sorry, J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
The JR was Jennifer Ruth.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just.
You just said that so you make yourself feel better. I
What is it? Doesn't make any sense.
No, it
didn't see a boy. What the fuck is wrong with this world?
You didn't see a boy, but
Really,
now I'm starting
what the
to.
fuck is wrong?
When I started, I didn't want the V pass. You know?
No, I know. We talked about it. Yeah, I've already summed it up.
But
Yeah.
he's just like.
No,
I'm gonna take
it's you don't
everything out of context,
trust
right?
me. You don't have to argue. I get it.
Wrong with
She
that
was
world.
playing this too because when she was 10 years old, she used to tell people that she jerked off too much and her cock fell off.
This is true. This is true.
Oh.
And that echoes.
Not
I
relevant.
looked beyond that shit. I didn't see any of that
It's still
maleness
I'll
that she
take whatever I can
thinks
get
she
to make this
projects.
mess work.
I didn't see that. Holy fuck for weird. In saying that, leave it alone. And that's where I'm going to end it.
Okay.
I'm like, holy
really?
shit.
It's not though, but it's not.
Weird.
It's not.
Let's take it to another level and make it awkward.
It's a little late to worry about that.
How's that feel?
I don't know. Is he talking to us?
But everybody wants to be viewed as this. I didn't know Taz wanted to be viewed as the boy at one point in life. Like she said, I didn't know. I just known her in the last 2 years. Holy fuck. I had no idea. No idea. Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can't be saying this and thinking this is a smart argument.
No, how can anyone? I mean,
Yes.
watching this
This is very viable.
I feel so bad for him. These bastards.
The people who already hate us maybe are kind of just like,
it doesn't
yeah,
matter.
fuck Pat. Yeah, you're right, Karmic.
Yeah. I always thought he was a piece of shit.
Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry you had to find out this.
No
Yeah,
fucking clue.
that's what you get.
Didn't in depth give a fuck. I thought I seen a girl who, or a chick, or a woman. Oh, heaven forbid you get called a woman. I'm just saying.
It's fine.
I don't understand what he's trying to.
I seen a woman who's
Girl, a chick, a woman,
talent.
a female.
Such an insult.
I mean, I'm thinking of calling somebody a woman here. You know, I mean, this is very womanly. You said you loved me.
Why can't we?
How many
call
women have
anyone a
I
woman
known?
now?
I've had women tell me that you said you love me. You use the L word with me,
Yes, yeah, that's
and they had much more of a case.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You know,
Well,
because I actually told them personally.
yeah, point one.
Yeah.
You were face to face.
Yeah. Well, or you know,
Yeah.
various positions. But yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, I love you, whatever. And that's what they sound like. You said you love me. And this is just some random expression of just like, hey, love you guys. Love you guys.
Smart.
Like I said, I was
And I'm
kidding.
like,
when I
holy
went
You
with
say
that.
love you
Yeah.
guys
Jeez.
in a chat. And don't expect me to have a fucking problem with it.
Shit, she's all right. That's all I said. End of discussion.
All right.
If that is too heavy, I ain't going any further.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to go any. He's not going to pursue it any further.
All right. Fair
Okay,
enough.
that's good.
If everybody's gonna make a big deal out of it, make it look
Yeah,
like
make
it's
a big
weird. Fuck off.
Make it look like it's weird. He said.
I mean, I tried,
Fuck the
but
fuck
that's
off.
it, Tess. You
Nobody
missed
is that
out
talented
on all
to put that
this.
weird shit out there. Nobody.
Nobody is that talented to put that weird shit out there. He's like saying you're talented, but you're not talented enough to put that weird shit out there. Like, love you guys.
Yeah.
Man. I mean, really, you have to really, you have to be ashamed of yourself, really. You know what I mean? This is silly.
Yes.
This is a silly argument.
It's not an argument.
I can't imagine saying that he's making.
Yeah.
Not an argument that we're having. We're not.
No.
But he's making the argument that, like, oh my God, you're not talented enough to pull off saying love you guys without there being some serious repercussions.
My point is it's not coherent enough to be an argument.
Oh no.
Like,
I can't imagine going like, I'm a fan of some stream. The moderator says, "Hey, love you guys," and then I confess my love to her, and then expect everybody not to go, You're fucked up, dude. Stop."
Yeah, it's like, what are you talking about? That was the moment she revealed herself to me, and I knew she was the one.
Well, this is all related to MLC.
Yeah.
And him getting on there and like having a good reason to break 100%. This is only the beginning with Karmic.
Yeah.
He has so much more to say, and he will.
No, this is the end.
He will be a prized guest on MLC before this is over. He will be a
wipe my
prized
hands on
guest.
this.
There you go. Fuck off.
He has a very specific function for certain
I'm just
people.
being a nice dude. And what do I get? I get treated like an asshole.
Because let me tell you
Wow,
something.
you
I can
really
tell.
don't-
I can tell that he's conversed
Yeah,
with
yes.
certain people
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
by some of the stuff he says during this.
Right.
Don't fucking know me then. You just seen super
his
tipped Karmic.
keywords.
Super tip, Karmic.
That's all Taz seen.
Taz, is
After
that all you
2
saw?
years, if that's what she's seeing,
Super
that's
tip
all
Karmic.
she's seeing.
Super tip, Karmic.
She only uses
We
the
literally
love
called
when
him
money
Sweet
comes
Karmic.
in.
Yes.
We literally called him Sweet Karmic. We did. The men on the show.
Sorry, Taz.
This
What are
is
you
like
gonna
getting
do?
pretty creepy.
DM me? Fuck off.
What are you gonna do? DM me in quotes?
It sounds like the dialogue from one of those stalker movies where the guy's sitting naked in a room of candles with pictures of his the girl all over his wall.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry,
What?
Taz.
What are you saying that for, Tess? Look at the reality.
Yes. Look what you've done.
It's there. We're there. He's not wrong.
He's rocking back and forth. Are you happy now, Taz? It's like, well, that's not a good sign, is it?
Just be careful opening your mail for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. How's your show doing? Oh, yeah? But I don't give a fuck. I'm looking for real people. I'm not looking for fucking phony people who want to make me out as a joke. So if that's what they want to do in Pat Dixon land, then continue. Because that's all you got. Manipulative fucking horseshit kind of makes sense after a while.
That's the problem, right?
You know what the
there,
problem? You know what the problem is with our show?
Carmen? What's that?
We don't drink enough Crown Royal.
Tonight's episode brought to you by Crown Royal.
We need to drink more whiskey over here, and it would just be a more honest and
That's more real, Pat.
more real show.
That's what a man drinks.
This is $10 from Jason Shelley.
I once fell in love with a magical purple dinosaur. He started out as a small little plush doll, and using magic and song, he grew into an adult petasaur. He ran around the schoolyard singing songs, and at the end sang a special song just to me. I love you, you love me. We're a happy family with a great big hug and kiss from me to you. Don't you say you love me too, Taz.
Wow.
First Barney, then Taz.
Shit.
Why does everyone lie?
Some nail on the head shit right there. All right.
It is true. That dinosaur would sing that.
All right.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
Oh,
you never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price. I know. I've seen it before. Wait. The fog in my head is clearing. Have you guys been tricking me into sending super tips and watching your show this whole time? How dare you?
Anywho, Head Games by Foreigner, Mamakin by Aerosmith, or Jacob's Ladder by Huey Lewis and the News. Thanks for the nightly trick. Got a few more characters to spare. Might as well use them. Hello, Dolly. This is Louie Dolly. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Dolly. I can tell, Dolly, you're still glowing. You're still crowing. You're still going strong.
This is Louis. Dolly. No, Dak. Listen, right now I can't play the piano. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I will do it later. I'll figure it out. But there's something wrong right now. There's a problem in because of a certain headphone thing where it's all stuck together by gum at the moment that we can't fuck with it very much.
He's not kidding.
We really can't fuck with it very much. So, but noted, I owe you this one. And we just want to keep moving. We just wanted to get the show started before it was too fucking late, basically. So
You see how they do you, Nodak.
we want them. We won't even play the fucking requests anymore.
You see how you're tossed aside.
$5.
She said, love chew. And it was total cock-sucking, liar, ball-bagging nonsense bullshit. I do not go for these big city games. I'm a real man. You know nothing about my life. Taz screwed me over, you shit-piping turd clusters. You fucked with the wrong man. A real man. Love chew. Such bitch sucking, cock licking, double agent behavior. Fuck all you piece of shits.
I know. That's God.
That's uncanny.
Yeah, because some of the simpler things I'll put in there now, that's violence or something.
When I talk about cutting someone in half in the Japanese language, it doesn't let it through. He gets that shit.
yeah.
Anonymous knows what they're doing, man. They know how to.
Anonymous is,
You shit piping turd clusters.
Turd clusters.
You fucked with the wrong man. She said loved you, and it was total cock-sucking, liar, ball-bagging nonsense bullshit.
That's pretty spot on. I mean,
God, that's great. Man, that's very good.
oh,
Yeah.
my God.
1309. Stu's Cluster.
Master, I got these baseball cards and we can use them as brains.
Igor U. Cleveland Slow. We need super chats and memberships to fill this void of self-loathing and drunk love professing moron's head.
Taz.
She's a boy, you simple creature.
Or Pat.
Stu, thank you. That's awesome. Jesus, that's true. They're both in love with us. He has two angry, scorned people on his show as regulars that hate us because they love us.
Yes.
What a weird coincidence.
Like you couldn't find an X for Tass,
Oh,
so you had to make one.
Oh, I found another one.
This is insane.
Damn.
This is insane.
Is there anybody in love with me?
Yeah. Shit. Speak now.
All I got to do is say I'm not interested in You've Got a Spot. on MLC.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Anybody want a spot on MLC?
I just got
Start
so
some shit with
sick
Doug.
of Doug and his horse shit.
Horse shit.
He's a gas station.
Yeah, he's a gas station. You didn't want to pay for the gas.
I'm like, holy fuck. They really think I'm a fucking idiot.
Please get a
They keep
haircut.
filling me full of information. And I'm like, okay, so what?
What does he mean? That is such a passive aggressive way to say that. Filling me full of information. Like, what kind of fag says that? Why are you filling me full of information? Like you're a fucking, penny bank or something.
But what does it even? I mean,
Foul, yeah. Take
what
that
could it
information.
possibly be in reference to?
Believe it or not. Filling him full of information. I don't know. I guess in
just every show and whatever the crap we talked about.
No, it can't be that. I guess, because we were saying, like when I was saying my side of everything that happened with anything,
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
because I couldn't go on Kevin's show and have the argument live because they won't let me.
Yes.
They'll never have me on to do that.
Yeah.
So, So when I basically express facts about my life,
Yeah.
that's filling him full of information to turn him against, the good people at MLC. I guess. I don't know.
What am I supposed to do with this? Give a fuck about your world when nobody gives a fuck about mine.
I remember when I was like in my teens, getting into punk rock and shit,
Yeah.
and then stuff like that. No one gives a fuck about my world,
Yeah. Yeah.
And I go like, I need something a little more fucking smart.
Yeah. Even then, you're on.
Huh.
That sounds like this some shit a teenager would say.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds very teenage.
So anybody who gives a fuck about my world gives a fuck about me, and that's where it's going. You guys don't give a shit. And I'm supposed to give a fuck about your piddly horse shit?
Come back, Karmic, please.
No.
Piddly. Piddly. Horse shit. It just looks funny written out. I'm supposed to give a fuck about your piddly horse shit.
So I put it out there.
Maybe
Maybe
words come out of here.
Piddly.
you know what? I actually appreciate Taz on a whole nother level. If I put it out there that maybe perhaps there's something more. Maybe it just proves that there's nothing between Pat Dixon and Taz. I don't know what's going on between you fuckers.
Proves there's not anything going on?
Okay.
Perhaps. But why would we need to prove that?
What does that have to do with you, Carl?
But the rumor mill is churning. So I'll just let it sit there. But I'll tell you this, I ain't watching your goddamn show again because you guys are pieces of shit. After everything I did for you, you stabbed me in the back and you won't even give me a word back. You guys.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. What? Oh, is he now talking about you?
I don't know.
Are you refusing to return his messages?
Give him a word back.
Don't give him one word.
No, the last three times I've messaged him, he has sent me the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
And I haven't messaged him in a week or two. You know what I mean? So it's not like we're communicating at all.
Didn't we just? Was that the other night with the?
We sent him a link last week.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
When he came in, we were trying to. Yeah.
Like, come on, man, you can come on.
The show.
No, fuck you.
Maybe he's typing in your email wrong.
Yeah, probably. Man, you always help me see another side.
Is like, what the hell is this shit?
Guys,
but
really.
He said, don't message me, Pat.
Yeah. He doesn't want that.
Really.
But don't give him a word back.
Living human piles of shit.
Living human piles of shit.
There.
Wow.
Living human piles of shit that just sit there.
That would
just
be a
to
sight
play
to
with
see.
people.
Smell it.
Just to play with people.
You guys won't even give me that respect. So fuck you both. Taz and Pat Dixon. Like I give a fuck about your two's relationship.
All right. So
I gave a fuck about
no one asked you
Taz's
to.
talent. And I defended her from all the onslaught of horse shit.
So you admit there was an onslaught of horse shit against Taz?
Yeah.
Okay. We okay, that's true.
What did I get?
You did help out with start a new one.
I got treated like a fucking dipshit at the end of the day.
By the end of the day, you're sort of a dipshit.
Yay me! Yay me!
Yes, yeah, you.
Everybody fucking wanted to stab me, and
Everybody
it
was
proved
kung fu fighting.
exactly what Minnesota folks are to the
That
rest
shit
of
was
this
fast as
country.
lightning.
Oh, now this is funny right here. This is funny.
Okay.
Oh, this is funny. Everybody wanted to stab me.
Everybody fucking wanted to stab me, and it proved exactly what Minnesota folks are to the rest of this country.
You know, us snotty Southeast Tennesseans.
Right.
You know how us Chattanoogan's are always looking down our nose at the rest of the country.
So elitist.
All you rural Louisianans thinking you own America.
We don't?
And all the wherever the fuck you live tasses.
Yeah.
Doing whatever the fuck you do.
You
Like,
think-
we're all from Berkeley and Columbia and shit.
You're right.
Yeah.
You think your shit don't stink.
No. So that's that.
Oh, damn. Well,
Oh, no. Oh, you don't like my swastika now? Gonna call me a Nazi. It is wild. It is wild. I love it. I love it. It's so wild. I mean, I don't love it. It's not like I prefer it not be happening.
right. It would
know,
be much better.
But you know, it's pretty funny and pretty like I'm not mad about it. I can't say I'm mad about it. Maybe I should be mad. I don't know. It's the only thing that galls me is it's so fucking insane. How do you say things like that and just and not hear what you're saying and how crazy it sounds?
I don't know. How do you get there?
I don't know.
It-
He's on a lot too.
Well, yeah.
He's on a lot. He's got his watch hours.
That could be the cautionary. I know. Now he does. Wait a minute. You got your hours. I thought you were going to cut back for a bit.
Nev, you'd love me to cut back.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of karmic drops, I think.
Oh,
You know, there's a lot of them.
There's too many. Which one do you choose?
I wonder what I bet you he's the type to save all of those little purple bags. Those little crown bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He stitched himself together an Afghan or something.
Eventually, he could have a whole wall, and that could be his background. He can forget about the green screen. Would actually be pretty cool.
Not a good idea.
Yeah, stitch them all together.
My success.
Behold ye mighty.
He wouldn't have to stitch them all together if he would just buy one big bottle of crown,
Yeah,
you know, that he could climb into.
yeah.
He could climb into the bag.
Yeah.
He needs a bag of crown, bottle of crown,
Bottle of crown.
with a bag big enough
Yeah.
that he can just get in it and live there. I'm in my little bag.
Now I'm happy.
I have a zipper at the top. The drawstrings are just a bonus.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fucking weird. His life's in a bottle.
Oh man.
It's complicated. I still don't know why he's so upset. I mean, why is he so upset? Things are going great for him.
Yeah.
If he's just trying to, like, you know, people are watching you. You got your watch hours. You're going to get monetized. You got super tips. You're making money. You know, you're doing great views. You got great subscribers. You're on MLC. You got everything you want. What's the problem? Why are you upset? You should be celebrating every fucking day.
That's the one thing where I'd say he's got to cling on that because that's the element that makes him attractive to MLC. You know, that,
Yeah.
and that he has this narrative of why he's angry towards you.
But he has to be so mad.
Yes.
But that's not fake.
No. I mean, I think but it's like he's able to exacerbate it beyond what it was. It's just like he got irritated. You didn't respond to him.
That is the only thing that wins him approval over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't. I mean, at least Felicia had a relationship with you.
Yeah. Right.
You know?
They have about the same amount of a case
Yeah, you're right.
as far as
Yeah.
like what I've done. They
It's
both speak in the same way.
methods to make the cake.
I mean, they say a lot of the same shit. He manipulated me.
yeah, it's all the same. It's
How?
almost as if I don't know. Is there a script?
You just gotta say that they do these big things. Attack me when I was down. And what does that mean?
Yeah.
Attack me when I was down.
Oh God.
When I was at my lowest,
Well,
reaching out like a baby on my back.
we'll never forgive them for what they've done to our sweet Karmic.
What have you done? He was like sweet corn at one time. Sweet yellow corn. I don't know. It's wild. I mean, like it's just I've never really thought of myself as being one who had a lot of enemies or made a lot of enemies, but the last 2 years,
Yeah.
they've come along.
It's been a whirlwind. Yeah. And then it just became a thing, I guess.
Like Keith Malley turned on me because I called him a drunk.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, scorched earth, fuck you.
Yeah.
And then no new enemies besides that for years. None.
Yeah.
I was dating a lot of women and stuff,
Right.
but none of them got crazy. And then they, after, I guess, what was that, June 2022?
Yes.
And then like just if you just keep saying things about people, I guess people see it as like, okay, well, I can play this, whatever, latch onto this,
Yeah.
do it in a certain way. I could move in with Pat Dixon. I mean, that's crazy. But then Kevin just threw it away just for fun,
Yeah.
basically, to turn a little fucking, turn something into a something. But like there's mean people in the world. They're just mean.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
mean, awful people. I was
Yeah.
watching the beginning of, again, like Kevin's fucking stream the other day. He starts like fucking, oh, they run away. Or, everything he was saying about Mountain. It's like, this is so unfunny and just so taunting.
Yes.
And trying to fucking, again, dox somebody.
Right.
Oh, I think we should. Absolutely. Contact them. It's like, oh, God.
Yeah.
And then he calls the fucking honky shack or whatever that fucking shit was that Ray was going to do.
Oh, the Hog Shack.
Hog shack.
Yes.
I'm so mad. Ray DeVito. It's like this. I'm just like Mr. trying to hurt people
Yes.
and bother people.
Yes.
How's that good? How's that funny? How do people like? Look, I mean, whatever. I don't care. I know I sound like Mr. Naive now. People hurting each other.
People are mean.
People are mean. But like, I don't know. I'm not tuning in for that. Is that what people like? I don't like it at all. I think because I guess it's like there must be some people who think it's funny, and there's just some people who think it's cool. I guess.
I guess, but I mean, it's like even that. He's like he goes after the guy's sister.
Yeah.
You know, let's get her job. Yeah, see how they like it.
Like, what did she do?
She didn't do anything.
Not a thing.
Well, she's related to him. Well, how's she supposed to fix that?
Yeah, that'll bother everybody. That'll bother. It'll hurt him because it hurts her.
Is it what happened now? Well, it was this super tip, and
Yeah. Someone said something I didn't like
yeah,
on their show
it made fun of me.
that I wouldn't have seen if I wasn't sniping.
I know. It's the show I really hate. And you were watching it? Yes.
Yeah, I guess just feed the hate.